Hello, my name is Damian Turner, and the reason for this video is because I'm going to be sharing some very controversial things with you. Concepts and ideas and theology that is a lot of times perceived as heretic in the church. A lot of people will perceive the things that I'm saying to be crazy, left field, abnormal. Some people even say that I'm a devil. I am not a devil, and I do believe that I am in contact with the Holy Spirit. I do believe that I am being used by the Holy Spirit. I do believe that I am in control of my faculties, my mind. I am not being coerced to say these things in any shape, form, or fashion. I know that my ideas and thoughts are not the ideas of whoever may use this video to explain things later like they totally agree with me. Um, Usually, people are not going to totally agree with any one person ever in life. So I'm just going to say there are very few people that I have ever came across that I do believe are a definite fulfillment of biblical prophecy. There are a lot of people in the world that have a lot of knowledge about the Bible, and I take none of that knowledge away from them. I take none of that experience that they've had away from them. I am just simply here to explain my personal experience with the Bible and things pertaining to it. Now, first, I want to tell you that I do believe in life outside of the planet Earth. Life on other planets or in other galaxies, I do believe that galaxies are real. As of this date that I am recording this video, no one has convinced me properly or enough. And I offer and the challenge to theologically, spiritually, scientifically, however, to explain to me how galaxies aren't real or other planets aren't real. Even from a biblical perspective, the Bible does say that there are other planets. In the book of Second Kings, it does mention other planets and the planets. It mentions planets with an S in the Bible. So for people to believe that the Earth is the only planet that really exists and that there is no other planets out there, that's a stretch, I would say at least. And it has not been proven to me that there is no other planets or that there is no galaxies, constellations, nebulas, supernovas, the universe, things of that nature. So, at a very young age, I was introduced to the idea about extraterrestrials, life on other planets. And so, for this reason, I am making this video because I have had an experience in my younger years and I can't explain it. Even to this day, I don't fully have a grasp on the explanation of what happened to me. Some people will say it was an extraterrestrial nature. Some people will say it was outer worldly. Some people will say it was supernatural. Some people will say it was spiritual. Some people will say it was godly or angelic. So, because of those things that have happened to me, I have gained a wealth and well of information and knowledge pertaining to the Bible. I have been associated with many activist groups that are doing activism work in our community pertaining to black people, such as the Nation of Islam or the Moorish Science Temple or 5% Nation of Islam or the Hebrew Israelites or the Nawapians or various different particularly looked to be black activism groups in our day and time. I have been associated with such groups. So I do want to say I do have a mindset that is particularly progressive to our people, particularly as quote unquote African American people or black people in this day and time, in all diaspora of that. Melanated people, as we are called in this day and time, I do have a affinity for our people. So I do want to lead with this and say that I do believe in life outside of the planet Earth. I do believe in us as a people being that life which is outside of the planet Earth. When it comes to the building of the pyramids, I do believe that we built the pyramids, but I don't believe that we're earthly. I believe that black people are unearthly. I believe that we did not originate from the planet Earth, and for this reason is the reason why you may hear lyrics that I say, rap songs that I do and put on this channel, and say, what the heck is he talking about? He's a sham, a Merkaba, a Thunderbird. He's talking about the planet Risk. He's talking about Elohim and Zodakeen and all these different weird words that you've never heard before. And the reason that I'm saying all of these things is to explain to you my journey in understanding, or as we say in certain circles of the adepts of Melchizedek, overstand. I have a overstanding of these things, of these gems, of this wisdom. So that is the reason why I am making this video pertaining to the doctrine, the holy doctrine, the Akashic doctrine, the ethereal doctrine, the Etherian doctrine, the beings that came out of the air pockets, as Elijah Muhammad used to say, that existed 76 trillion years ago. This knowledge to some people is kooky, is spooky, it's abnormal, it's un-Christian like, and people don't want to deal with it. But I'm sorry if I ruffle a lot of people's feathers. It's not my intention to ruffle your feathers. It is only my intention to share with you the mind that God has given me in this day and time. God gave me a mind to open and unlock other people's minds. The reason why my mind operates in the fashion in which it does is to show people in this day and time that God is thinking from an omni-mind. He is thinking from the mind that is known as the mental reservoir. The mental reservoir is where we are perceiving God's thoughts to come from, which are channeling down through us as a being. We are gods. We are not just mere human beings. And I want to direct that information to us as a people directly, who are called the black people, who are called the niggas, who are called the Negroes, who are called in this day and time thinking that they're gangsters and thugs. I'm talking to all of us. You are not a thug. You are a holy being that God created in his likeness and image, and you're not just nothing with no purpose in life. You are a great being. And Kemetic teachings teach that, Israelite teachings teach that, African teachings teach that, the Nation of Islam teaches that, 5%ers teach that you are a God, you are a God body. So I'm trying to get you to see through the perception that is our ancient perception, not the modern American perception of black people as buffoonery, as the reason to go to a football game and see a great football game, as a means to look on the internet and see us fighting and have dumb interactions with each other and continue the perpetual stereotypical vision of us as a people. It is ridiculous and I do not endorse it. And so I wanted to just say these things on this channel so that you get a little glimpse into my mind and you say, okay, I'm with him, or get that nigga out of here. He crazy, or I'm with you, I'm rocking with you. So if you rock with me, thank you. My name is Damian Turner. And I just want to conclude this video by saying, please like, share, and subscribe. If anything that I've said in this video has awakened your mind in any type of way, then stay tuned. I will continue to do that. My name is Damian Turner. This is Damian Turner TV. Like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Peace out, Wadu, and I will be back.